Hello and welcome to our presentation. Our topic for today is problem solving. Let's start with a quick brief on problem solving. Problem solving is a very important skill, actually, for MIS students. It is pertinent to mention that computers themselves cannot solve a problem, and they should be given precise step-by-step instructions by us to solve it. So, the success of a computer in solving a problem is determined on how correctly and precisely we define the problem, design the algorithm, and implement the solution using programming language. So, problem solving, by definition, is the process of identifying a problem, developing an algorithm for the identified problem, and finally implementing the algorithm to develop a computer program. So, let's move on to our next subject. Let's talk about the benefits of problem solving. First of all, we have the ability to think outside the box. Problem solvers can often identify opportunities and problems. They try to think in new ways outside the box. It's actually a very important problem-solving skill in the workplace, as it might add on to the place with the sense of creativity in solving issues with modern ways. The second benefit of problem solving. We have the ability to work under pressure. This is often one of the most important benefits of problem solving in the workplace. Problem solvers actually have personalities that can handle pressure well, including accelerated deadlines and changing project parameters. The third benefit is the ability to handle risks. Problem solvers have a mind of their own. They plan for the future problems. It's an important problem-solving skill. Problem solvers are not only able to deal with the problem at hand, but are also able to anticipate problems that will arise in the future, based on trends, patterns, experience, and current events. So, let's ask ourselves a very, very important question. Why are problem-solving skills important? Eric Machanes, Senior HR Consultant at Red Clover, answered that question for us. He said, and I quote, "Employers are looking for employees who can make decisions independently, especially with the prevalence of remote hybrid work and the need to communicate asynchronously." He also said, "Employers want to see individuals who can make well-informed decisions that mitigate risk, and they can do so without suffering from analysis paralysis." So, overall, problem solving is a very important skill, and it's actually the most valuable one in a team of employees who seek for a perfect goal.
Next, we have the 6 steps of problem solving. The 6-step model includes: number 1, define the problem. 2, determine the root causes of the problem. 3, develop alternative solutions. 4, select a solution. 5, implement the solution. And finally, number 6, evaluate the outcome. Step 1, define the problem. Step 1 is about diagnosing the problem, the context, the background, and symptoms of the issue. Once the group has a clear grasp of what the problem is, they investigate the wider symptoms to discover the implications of the problem, who it affects, and how urgent or important it is to resolve the symptoms. At this stage, groups will use techniques such as brainstorming, interviewing, questionnaires. As this step continues, the PS group will constantly revise the definition of the problem. As more symptoms are found, it clarifies what the real problem is. Then we have step 2, determine the root causes of the problem. Once all symptoms are found and the problem diagnosed, then initial definition agreed, the PS group begins to explore what has caused the problem. Then we have step 3, develop alternative solutions. Developing alternative solutions includes generate as many solutions to a problem as possible, assess how many solutions relate to root cause and symptoms. Then we decide if one solution or merging elements of several solutions is best. Step 4. Select a solution. In the fourth step, groups evaluate all the selected potential solutions and narrow it down to one. This step applies to key questions. Number 1. Which solution is most feasible? 2. Which solution favored by those who will implement and use it? Then we have step 5, implement the solution. To implement the solution, we have to agree team members and prepare a plan. Then we plan sets out the actions required before and during implementation. Then tools such as Gantt chart, timeline, and log frame can be used. Then finally, start date is determined and key milestones set. Finally, our last step, step 6, evaluate the outcome. To evaluate the outcome, success relies on implementation process being and monitored and data collected to ensure outcome is attained. Then we set feedback mechanisms to ensure 3 things. Milestones are met, 2. Costs are contained, and number 3. Work is completed in line with plan and schedule.